Welcome to Kidz Korner. I'm Ashleigh Morrison. Today we are talking about chiropractic. With me, I have Dr. Alan by Motion is Life Chiropractor. What does a chiropractor do?
So a chiropractor, great question. A chiropractor focuses on the spine. And so we have different doctors that specialize in different things, like dentists for teeth, optometrists for eyes. We focus on the spine and the health of the spine.
Is it good for children to see a chiropractor?
Absolutely. Great question again. It is a commonly asked question, and we think commonly back pain, neck pain. But from a health standpoint, just like we would check our teeth, the younger the better for preventative maintenance, our spine is so important, especially kids that go through sports or birth and they growth spurts. It's really important that, again, their spine often not thought about because it's at the back there, but it carries the spinal cord and is so important because, again, health is channeled from the brain through the spine out to every cell, tissue, organ. So, yeah.
Does the adjustment hurt kids?
Great question again. It's often think like, wow, cracking sounds awful, you know, should be made for adults or older people. But actually, the chiropractors that specialize and focus on children, which makes up majority of my practice, is different techniques. So they're very gentle, and we always liken the analogy to the pressure of pushing on a ripe tomato. You wouldn't push any harder, it's very soft. And every child, 100%, loves jumping up on the tables, getting checked, from babies, infants, newborns, to 2-year-olds, to 4, to teenagers and high school students. All throughout the age groups, we have kids being checked and it's very gently, it's that soft, you know, the pressure of pushing on your eyeball, we'd say.
What do you do to make it less stressful for a kid when it's the first time?
So, depending the age group, usually parents talk to kids, especially if they're like 5 and older, and they just have an idea. It's like just like going to do sports or it's something new. I introduce, we always hit it off, get a connection first. I don't force any kid to go on the table. They are usually educated, inspired by parents and me first. And if they choose to jump on, they do with an understanding that we are here, just like you would get your teeth checked, to get your spine checked. For kids 5 and under, it's harder to have that communication, and they're just kind of staring around and they just don't know what's up. So what happens with them is it's just this unspoken language. You know, we play, we have toys, they just introduce, and usually I wait like a month, sometimes a few months for other kids, and they get warmed up and they get used to my voice, the office, my body language and everything, and it's unreal. But kids, you know what happens? They ask their mom, they just climb up on the table and ask me to do it because they've been watching it over the months. And so it's always about taking time with the kids and making sure that they feel comfortable and that they want to do it.
At what age do you recommend seeing a chiropractor?
My opinion, and with my specialty, should be right after birth. So the 80% of babies are born with possible misalignments, and if you think about it, pregnancy is a tough process for a mom, and so it is possible. I'm not saying they have it, but just like you have a cavity, you'd want that checked. We check for that. They might or might not have it, but the first, ideally younger the better, and so we want to, right now in my office, I have 15 pregnant ladies, believe it or not, so 4 just gave birth last week actually. And so I will be checking them when they're ready to come out, because it is a very tiring process that way.
What are the benefits of having a chiropractor?
So benefits, lots of benefits from, not that I like to focus symptoms, but from a symptomatic perspective, improving the nervous system within the spine, which controls everything, optimizes healing. And it helps with the healing process in case of symptoms. Common ones with kids are ear infections, it helps with colic, helps with a digestive upset, any torticollis, kinking, hip misalignments, anything you notice that are asymmetrical and different, but not just symptomatic, just the health of a growing spine is great to have a spinal check just for overall health and well-being. commonly kids notice that they are more energy, sleep better, and get sick less often. And those are common answers I hear when I ask what positive changes. This is not even from me, this is what I see from the children that I ask the same questions, yeah.
Well, thank you, Dr. Allen, for coming in here.
Thanks for having me, Ashleigh.
See you soon.